told, every champion has felt it. Every president has felt it. Every king has felt it. Every lion has felt it. Every winner has felt it. Every soldier has felt it. Every victorious person has felt it. The urge to win it. Don't you give up on your dream. I don't care if you don't have the money, you don't have the help, and you don't have the family for it, and you don't have the background for it, and you don't have the friends for it. Don't you give up on your dream. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
I wanna show you what love is. Times are hard, in the streets on the rampage. It's mission impossible to get to school these days. Let's take a moment to figure out better ways. I applaud you to do so, cause what's coming next, I don't think the streets is built for. This system we exist in exists to resist our imprint on existence. This is our reality, so don't say that these people share our mentality. It's on two different wavelengths. They exist free, we exist with bottom feeders. They vision pushes to Mars. We got niggas that walk the pavements with us in prison yards. The difference is it's astounding. So from now on, crush any negative challenges. Our mission ain't complete until our ancestors are satisfied with our victory. Now let's speak into existence, the consistence, and close in that distance, and forge the bond to protect our women and children and everything that involves respect. Talk heavy is an anomaly. It's what's inside of me, introducing to reality.
These times are different. 33s, they Scottie Pippen. They don't care about their crime, they getting out off of snitching. I be trying to get them game. These little niggas don't listen. Swearing I just be talking, I'm telling them how I did it. Any little nigga under me come from a money tree. They from my hood jeans. Dickie says no dungarees. Tell them how to get the money first. To live you gotta eat. The Mass J or the church. Find something to believe. That'll keep you focused, keep you grounded, keep you move straight. I could move a mountain full of coke, just gotta use faith. Niggas amount to nothing, cause all they do is use hate. If we came and put our change together, we could fill the plate. If we hang together, sing together, we could change the face of how they look at us. They looking at us like we a disgrace. I'm trying to tell you how to move right. Shoes tight, get ready for the war. Not physical, it's a new fight. Niggas on some funny shit, thinking shit is a new right. They playing all types of games, not even our food right. Everybody getting sick, people dying every night. Youngest think they John Wick, they barely know how to fight. They barely know how to live, they barely know how to write. I done took on more trips, I was showing them life. I was trying to change them, trying to open their mind, trying to show them it's more to live for than spinning the block.
I wanna show you what love is. Times are hard, in the streets on the rampage. It's mission impossible to get to school these days. Let's take a moment to figure out better ways. I wanna show you what love is. Times are hard, in the streets on the rampage. It's mission impossible to get to school these days. Let's take a moment to figure out better ways. Talk heavy. Greetings. Peace and blessings to all, man. Peace and blessings to all. It's good morning, let's have it. It's a great morning, man. It's a great morning. You know, I took the initial steps, you know, to build what I'm building, and taking a specific type of step. It's kind of scary, but that's giving you that reason to go. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, knowing that you putting your whole life on the line. Nothing negative or crazy. I'm just saying, as far as business is concerned. In business, you take certain steps. There's going to come a time when things just don't work out. What are you gonna do? Quit? You gonna give up? There's one thing I don't do is quit. I don't give up. If that's the case, then you might as well just go ahead and get a 9 to 5 and settle down on an average life. I don't want average. I've never been the average kind of guy. My history speaks for that. Average. No. I believe I'm a king. I believe I'm a God. Not the God, but a God. And the potential to be who I'm supposed to be. You know. We reference in our abilities or capabilities, you know, our prowess, our way of doing things, you know, through life becomes building blocks, you know, learning lessons, and it's on you to accept the lesson and get the blessing, or sulk in the misery. You know, once you catch that lesson and receive that blessing, after you digest the lesson, then life gonna open up for you. I know that to be true. But I appreciate everybody who observed my energy. I appreciate everybody who chimed in and everything. I do appreciate it. Let me tell you something. I know, personally, I know that I'm not going to get a lot of accolades amongst my peers. That I already know. I know that because I'm opening up old wounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm dapping into scars that it's hurtful, harmful, you know. Not harmful, but hurtful. But see, the way I see it, what about their scars? What about their wounds? See, we was old enough to make conscientious decisions about how we was going to go about our life. You know, we were already at teenage adults. You know, we didn't know what we was getting into, but we made the decision to do whatever's necessary in order to come up, and we did that collectively, as the history dictates. See, we were already equipped with the ammunition to be able to handle and navigate through different situations because we were trained. See what I'm saying? We were instructed. You know, we were taught, we were raised, we were molded and shaped. You know, we were instructed, we were disciplined. My peers can actually be honest with themselves and say that yes, we were. But did we pass that baton? Because it was on us to give them the information that we was blessed with, that we received, and to pass it on so we become better. We got caught up in that rapture. Caught up in that rapture, and my peers would like to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't about nothing. the scars that they have, the trauma that they suffer from, because they have aged now. This, they cool, they got kids of their own, they good. Nah, they not. Really not. You know what I'm saying? And it's evident because what's being passed down to their kids is something that we wasn't constructed with, we wasn't built with. If we didn't give the information to our children, the next generation, then that means that they actually constructed a blueprint on how to live on their own. And that's what they give into their kids. So there's a disconnect. That disconnection is what's causing all of this grief that we're suffering from right now. If we want to be honest with ourselves, I'm only pointing out the reality of the life that I faced, the life that I lived. But I know for a fact there was so many more that lived the same identical life that I lived. Population of the jails exploded over 300%. From 1985, when the jails was only 6 in the state of Pennsylvania, in 2010, it became 29. Serious situation. Who was filling up these jails? We were. So while we was filling up those jails, who was taking care of our kids? Who was raising our kids? Who were instructing our kids? Who was disciplining our kids? Who was giving our kids education? Who was teaching them? Who was molding and shaping them? The streets were. We wasn't there to complete that task. We dropped that baton when we made those decisions. So who was doing this? We say they cool, they alright. No, the fuck they not alright. Trauma ain't just something you could just get over with on the passage of time. You got to deal with trauma sometime in your life. When you affected by trauma, sometime in your life you got to deal with that, or it's going to destroy you. So no, they ain't cool. And I don't give a fuck who like it or not. For real, for real. Because it's about them. We made it about us so many fucking years. It's about them now. Because we see the path that we laid, the path that we built. And it's a destructive path. We didn't give them what we got. So what's important, very important, that we make amends. That we apologize for what we've done. Take some fucking responsibility. Just like I take some responsibility for my son's death. I wasn't there. Growing up, I wasn't there. I was in jail. Even when he got killed, I wasn't there. I'll tell you something. Thank God for blessing me with the information that's getting me through this terrible situation. Because without it, man, I know I wouldn't be here. Without a shadow of a doubt, I wouldn't be here. So, because I couldn't do what I was supposed to do then, I make amends with that now. That's what hashtag Talk Heavy is about. It's his legacy, not mine.